Welcome to Top 10, the home of rapid-fire rankings. From fascinating facts to the freshest trends, we unveil the best of the best, all in a bite-sized package. Immerse yourself in a world where less is more, and seconds count. Stay curious, stay engaged, and remember, life is always surprising when you're counting down with Top 10.
Listen up, you lot. You think you're getting a great deal on that sparkly rock? Think again. The jewelry industry is full of more tricks than a magician's hat, and it's time you learn the bloody truth. For years, they've been getting away with daylight robbery, selling you overpriced trinkets while you smile like a donkey eating a carrot. Well, I'm here to expose their dirty little secrets and arm you with the knowledge you need to fight back and get what you deserve. Let's get one thing straight. That diamond ring you're eyeing? It's marked up higher than my blood pressure after dealing with a useless chef. These jewelers buy at wholesale prices that would make your hair curl, then slap on a hefty markup. Sometimes 2, 3, even 4 times the cost. They'll try to justify it with fancy terms like craftsmanship and design, but don't be fooled. You're paying for their lavish lifestyles, not just the piece itself. Do your research, compare prices, and don't be afraid to haggle. Remember, knowledge is your weapon against these overcharging bandits. The famous 4 C's: cut, color, clarity, and carat weight. Sounds simple, right? These are the basic criteria that jewelers use to determine the quality and value of a diamond. But don't be fooled by their apparent simplicity. Wrong. It's a minefield of technical jargon designed to confuse you. Terms like VS1 and G-color might sound straightforward, but they can be incredibly misleading if you don't know what they really mean. They'll wave a certificate in your face, but what they don't tell you is that these grading systems are subjective and inconsistent. Different labs can give the same diamond different grades, and even the same lab can be inconsistent over time. One man's flawless diamond is another man's slightly included. The standards can vary so much that a diamond graded as flawless by one lab might be considered slightly included by another. It's all about perception and interpretation. And don't even get me started on the lighting tricks they use in those shops. Jewelry stores often use special lighting to make diamonds appear more brilliant and sparkly than they actually are. They could make a lump of coal look like the Hope diamond. These tricks can make it very difficult for you to accurately assess the true quality of the diamond you're considering. Demand to see the stone under different lighting conditions, ask for magnification, and if they balk, walk away. Don't be afraid to ask questions and take your time. A diamond is a significant investment, and you deserve to know exactly what you're getting. Always remember, knowledge is power when it comes to buying diamonds. Ever heard the saying, "Don't judge a book by its cover"? It's a classic piece of advice that we often hear, but rarely apply in our daily lives. Well, the same goes for jewelry. Just because it sparkles under the display lights doesn't mean it's perfect. Those dazzling lights are designed to make everything look flawless. But don't be fooled. We're talking about tiny cracks, cloudy spots, even chips that are cleverly hidden from the naked eye. These imperfections are often masked by strategic lighting and clever positioning. These flaws can significantly impact a stone's value and durability, but jewelers will often stay silent, hoping you won't notice. They rely on the fact that most customers don't take the time to inspect closely. This is where a magnifying glass becomes your best friend. It's a simple tool, but it can reveal a lot about the true quality of the piece you're considering. Scrutinize the piece like you're inspecting a rotten potato. Don't be afraid to take your time and look at every angle. Look for any imperfections. And if you're unsure, get a second opinion from an independent appraiser. An expert can provide an unbiased assessment and help you make an informed decision. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes. Knowledge is power. And being informed can save you from making a costly mistake. Always remember, the true value of a piece of jewelry lies beneath the surface. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a bit of lab-grown sparkle. These diamonds are created using advanced technology that replicates the natural process, resulting in a gem that is virtually indistinguishable from its natural counterpart. But when jewelers try to pass off synthetic gems as the real deal, that's when I see red. It's not just about the money, it's about trust and integrity in the jewelry industry. These stones are created in a lab, mimicking the chemical composition of natural gems. Under a microscope, you can see the minute differences, but to the naked eye, they look almost identical. They might look identical to the untrained eye, but they're a fraction of the cost. This makes them an attractive option for budget-conscious buyers who still want that dazzling sparkle. The problem is, some shady jewelers will try to sell you a synthetic gem at the price of a natural one, pocketing the difference. This deceitful practice can cost you thousands of dollars. Always ask for proof of origin, and if they can't provide it, walk away. Don't be a mug. A reputable jeweler will always be transparent about the source of their gemstones and provide certification. Remember, knowledge is power. Educate yourself about the differences between lab-grown and natural gems, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Your wallet and peace of mind will thank you. That dazzling diamond bracelet on your wrist, it might have a dark secret hidden beneath its surface. The jewelry industry has a dirty underbelly, riddled with tales of exploited workers, forced labor, and unsafe working conditions. Miners, often in developing countries, risk their lives for a pittance, while others toil away in sweatshops, exposed to dangerous chemicals. Before you flash your new bling, ask yourself, was it made ethically? Support brands that prioritize fair labor practices and transparency. Don't let your love for sparkle come at the cost of someone else's suffering. Think mining for precious metals and gemstones is all glamorous? Think again. It's an environmental nightmare. We're talking deforestation, habitat destruction, toxic waste-polluting water sources. It's enough to make you choke on your caviar. Mining companies rip apart the earth, leaving behind a trail of devastation, all for a bit of bling. Demand change. Support jewelers who use recycled metals and ethically sourced gemstones. Let's not sacrifice our planet for a shiny trinket. Now, this is a topic that really gets my goat. Conflict diamonds, also known as blood diamonds, are mined in war zones and sold to finance armed conflicts. These stones are soaked in the blood of innocent people, and by buying them, you're fueling the fire of violence. Always ask for a Kimberly process certificate. This system was put in place to prevent the trade of conflict diamonds. Don't turn a blind eye to this issue. Make sure your conscience is as clear as the diamond you're buying. So you bought that expensive watch and think you're covered for life? Wake up and smell the coffee. Jewelry warranties are full of more holes than a sieve. They'll cover certain repairs, but good luck getting them to replace a lost stone or fix damage from normal wear and tear. And don't even think about trying to claim anything if you've had the piece resized or repaired by someone else. Read the fine print carefully, and if something seems unclear, ask for clarification. Don't get caught with your pants down when something goes wrong. Think you've escaped the clutches of the jewelry industry after you've made your purchase? Wrong! The costs don't stop there. Fine jewelry is high maintenance, just like some celebrities I could mention. Regular cleaning, polishing, stone tightening, it all adds up. And God forbid you need a major repair. Factor in these hidden costs before you splurge on that pricey piece. Otherwise, you'll be forking out more money than you bargained for. Let me tell you something. Jewelry is not an investment. That's right, you heard me correctly. Unless you're buying rare, collectible pieces, don't expect to make your money back when you sell. The minute you walk out of that shop, your precious gem loses a significant chunk of its value. Depreciation is a real thing, and the jewelry industry doesn't want you to know about it. So, buy jewelry because you love it, not because you think you're going to get rich off it. There you have it. the jewelry industry's dirtiest secrets, laid bare for all to see. Now that you're armed with this knowledge, don't let them treat you like an idiot sandwich. Go forth and shop smart, ask questions, and don't be afraid to walk away if something smells fishy. Remember, knowledge is power. Now get out there and show them who's boss.
Thanks for watching Top 10 Countdowns. Desire more? Glide your cursor to the subscribe button, give it a click. Don't forget that notification bell. It's your golden ticket to our world of riveting Top 10 Countdowns. See you soon in the next video.